Nope. Nope. Yes. I'll take that one, and that one. Anyways, guys, hello and welcome back to another DerailValley VR video. Last time, well, first off, let me go ahead and grab all these real quick, and then we'll get on with the storytelling for today. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, last time we finally rescued our little DM3 right here, and then proceeded to crash it into a turntable. So it's broken again, and we need to make some money to fix it. As you can see, it says it's 100%, but the if we check over here, you can clearly see the mechanical powertrain is shot. It's below halfway dead, and we do not have the money to fix that up right now. We have $552. So that's why we have all the contracts. So yeah, what we're gonna go ahead and do is just go ahead and get this thing out of the way first and foremost. Get those front lights on instead. And while I do this, I am going to go ahead and say, because I am a silly individual, I forgot to start the recording. So I basically did all the shunting we're about to do today, and then realized, oh, that's a green light on my computer screen. And did that just stall out on me? What if I give it some beans? I guess that's what happens when your mechanical powertrain is shot. The engine stalls out on you. Anyways, it's fine. But yeah, that means basically I kind of already know all the shunting moves that we're going to be doing today. So hopefully that allows us to get it done a bit faster. And maybe the fact that I'm recording now means that you guys will be able to see how good I am at shunting. Possibly. I'll be using some higher gears. We don't need to be limiting ourselves to no gears. Get it in middle. Oh. Or, you know, realize that you're well past the switch you need to throw. That too. There we go. So yeah, we're just getting this out of the way so we can get our little shunter Doot ready to go. Alrighty, so we'll get you fired up. Where's the control stand? There's the control stand. Alrighty, headlights that way. And yes, we're almost out of sand. That is a slight problem that we will worry about later. Tell it which way to go first. There we go. So we'll get this thing cruising down over this way, and we'll go ahead and get back in this thing. We'll just go ahead and chase it a little bit. We'll go ahead and throw that switch all the way over there. Again, because I've done all this already, kind of know the basic step-by-step process. But this is your guys' first time seeing it, so welcome aboard. So yeah, we're just gonna go let that run down there. It's gonna hit those excavators, and then what we'll do is we'll push forward through the excavators, then couple up to some of the empty iron ore cars that we have, and then we'll run around the loop. But at least we're getting this thing out of the way, you know, now that it's out of the way. We're getting it out of the way now that it's out of the way, yes. Well, I mean, we got the shunter out from behind it, so that's what the goal was there. So yeah, we can shut that off. We can turn that off. And we can fix you up after we're done shunting. But there we go. We are rolling our way slowly into these excavators. We are slowly rolling into them, very slowly, and we're rolling into them. I think that's all that needs to be said, right? We're slowly rolling into the excavators that we're slowly rolling into. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, if we take a look here, one thing that was interesting is right here is shunting load 73. So you think this would all be shunting load 73. But nah, on this end, it's shunting load 62. And it's detached right here. So because we took all the shunting jobs, we're just going to grab part of 73, part of 62, and then the other part of 73 and 62 are over there. So it's a bit of an interesting shunt. And I'll get to do it again. I'll show you guys how I did it. And hopefully I'll make the time bonus this time, because I didn't actually make the time bonus. So hopefully being a bit more efficient with, you know, actually knowing how to do the shunt, you know, we'll make the time bonus. Again, obviously not my plan. You never plan to not record. But at least I know I am recording now. So that's really good. It's really good to know that I'm recording right now. Good dunk. Alrighty, that's your little air compressor. Pressurize those brake lines. There it goes. Alrighty, and of course it's the one on this end. Yay! How the game loves me. I guess we don't need the headlights on anymore, it's daytime. Give it the beans. Slow beans. Slowly ramp up the beans. Perfect. Now I do need to grab my locomotive remote from storage because I have no idea where it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be in this slot right here, but yeah, my locomotive remote's gone, so we'll have to go grab that from the lost and found. But yeah, usually at this point I was gonna be like, wow, this thing can pull a lot, but yeah, it didn't struggle at all doing this entire shunting job, which props to it. Props to this little Doot. Props to the little Doot. The little Doot that could. Hi, DH4. We might be able to afford you today, we might not. We'll see what happens. And we still also got that job to turn in at the military yard, so I don't know, anything's possible. Okay, let's see, let's check out these jobs. So 12K for that one, 13K for that one, and 9K for that one. Okay. And as you can see, these are 2 pickups, so technically it is only 2 pickups because we have a bit of both train over here and a bit of both train over there. The problem is we're going to be shunting around and trying getting the 63 with the 63 and the 70 with the 70. That's kind of where I wasted a lot of time because I accepted them all at once when I should have really, again, it's fine, because we're getting to do all this again. Anyway, there we go. So close. Push up against that. Yeah, maybe 2 notches. I'm gonna give you 2 notches. 2 notches is good. Just enough beans to get all these train cars moving. There we go. So that's the 63. Or the 62. I think it was called 63 before. The 62 now. Kadunk. Kashwip. Kafwink. Badoop. Badoop. Alrighty, and then is it this brake? No. It's not that one. Then it's gonna be this one. Yeah, there it is. Alrighty. These are remote in here. That's not the station office. That's the station office. That's the lost and found. No, it's not. Where's my remote? There it is. I probably left it in the caboose, if I were to guess, but I don't know. Okay. Oh, whoops. A little bit of wheel slide. It's okay, though. It's so crazy. What's moving this massive train? I don't know. The train's just moving by itself. And then you go over here and you realize, oh, it's the tiny little thing. That's moving the whole train. Tiny little shunter that could. Moving all these excavators and all these empty gondolas. It's like the yard's shunting itself. Anyway, let's go ahead and line this before we send a bunch of gondolas hurtling towards our little, DM3 over there. Not DH. Clickety clank, clickety clunk. Clickety clank, down the track. That's right on top of here. Perfect. Maybe not the best place to stand. Oh, and I fell off. Freaking coal tower. Man, it's booking it though. How fast is it going? It's going like 12 miles per hour. It's quite quick though. Like that's, I mean, you can like sorta like keep up with it, like jogging pace, but not really. It's slightly quicker than jogging pace. Maybe like sprinting pace. You'd be able to keep up with it, but can't sprint in this game, so you don't know. It's funny because like I'm running this way, but then when I look this way, I like run towards it. You run wherever you're looking. It's funny. Alrighty, let's line us through. So we're gonna go ahead and line ourselves all the way over and smack into these cars next. Because these are the 1S. So if we check here, these are the 73s, and the 62s are on this end. The end that we're shoving face forward are 73s. So the 73 cars will be together. The 62s will not. So we'll have to worry about separating them. When I was doing this before, I was going to attempt a Dutch drop. So maybe we'll attempt another Dutch drop. Like, I was like, okay, we're going to do a Dutch drop. And then I looked and saw that we weren't recording. I'm like, oh, we're not doing a Dutch drop. We're redoing this whole thing from the start. That's fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and throttle you down as we come on in. Put on a little bit of train brake. How cool would it be if we could just, like, barely the cars. Just barely the cars. That's all I want. Just barely them. There we go, and we got both sets. 2 bars in reverse, and there they go, they're going back. We can maybe try and help the little dude out. Let's see, do we got the brake bleeds? Yeah, there they are. Oh no, these are already fully bled, okay. So I guess because they weren't set up, right? So they were just sitting in the yard. What I think I'll go ahead and do right now, as we pull these back, is I'm going to go ahead and turn in the job for the excavators, and we'll go and put those away first. At this point, I turned in both jobs, and then it took me a while to put the other cars away. So we'll just turn in the excavator one for right now. This is very similar to what we did last time. So, I mean, basically the same thing. They want someone B1, someone C1, which is this track over here. While we're waiting, we can go ahead and make sure that is lined. And that is indeed lined the right way. Yeah, if I were to guess, I think the ones they want on C1 are going to be the ones at the back here. Going to be this IME 739, right? Are the ones they want on C1? No. Right, I remember how I did this. I did this now. Yeah, 739. Yeah, this is the full set they want on B1. Okay, now I remember how I did this now. Let's stop the train. Stop the train! Stop it! Right there. That's good enough. Alrighty, there they're gone. So now so now that everything's empty, this thing should hopefully handle a little bit better. It's still basically pulling the universe, but it's doing a fine job, I would say. Keep it up, little do. Actually, let's go ahead and get inside. Let's see how much is it struggling. Oh, not much at all. Here, have more. Oh, not that much. That's called slipping the wheels. Just a little bit. Just a teensy-weensy bit. Floor it. I just want you to floor it a teensy-weensy little bit. Alrighty. I'm actually going to set this switch, not to this track, but to this track. And you'll see why in a second. Okay, I think we're basically all the way in the unload side, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop these off. See you later. Have fun. Decoupling around the corner there did not go to plan. Okay. So to couple those. Alrighty, and I think you guys can see now what I'm planning. Apply a little bit of brake. Just enough to gain a decent amount of separation. There we go. So those are gonna roll straight ahead. And then we'll have the other cars follow quickly behind. See how that works? And yeah, those are all dumped perfectly under the thing. Yeah, that worked. That worked, and that worked well. Alrighty, and we can kick these too if we want. And I do want. Yes, want. Oh gosh. Oh, well, there that goes. Yeah, it's not ideal when you drop your remote. Not ideal at all. Alrighty, one car spotted. Let's go find our remote that the train ran over. Oh goodness. Where did it run over it? Somewhere back here. Possibly. Actually, the train could be on it. I really don't know. But those cars are rapidly running away. So we better go catch them. Oh, there it is. Aha, gotcha. After them! There you go. Those are spotted. Those are where they should be. After them! After those cars! They're running away! And look at that, they're still rolling. There we go. Alrighty, so that's that done. So yeah, 2 kicks and then we keep on rolling. And then we'll basically run around. These need to go into B yard, basically where those other cars were just sitting, the B1 siding. So it's a good thing we got them out of the way. It's a good thing. That means we can just drop them off the back and they'll be fine. Okay. Will it clear? Will it clear? Yeah, it clears. Look at that. No problem. No problems. Yeah, we're already lined up for it. B1S. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Coming in. Speedy boy. Here we go. Here we go. Coming in at 20 miles per hour. And grab the remote. We passed it. Tie these down. Go ahead and slow my train down before it clobbers into these gondolas. Alrighty. My gosh, you are a nippy little doot. It's crazy. Crazy little choo-choo. No self-control. Alrighty. Ooh. Perfect. Alright, let's go and release that. And we'll just go ahead and get the other jobs turned in now. These are put away. Nope, those aren't. We'll worry about those later. These are put away. Yes. 13 minutes. Yeah, way faster than before. 18K, not bad. Thank you. And thank you. Alrighty. So, if this is like before, before. Yeah, they want them both on B40, which just so happens to be the track right now. So, I don't know about you, but that sounds to me like it makes life easy. That just makes life simple. Now, granted, we do need to worry about getting them on the right side, but we'll worry about that in a second. Oh yeah, also I did leave the brake pipe dumped on this end. I kind of forgot about that little detail. Whoopsie doodles. But at least now we can go ahead and load these. And we'll see how well this train does, pulling a giant load of iron ore. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, nice. It loaded 73, and then it had to load 63, so it loaded the ones in the back, and then finally the ones in the front. That's why it sounded kind of weird. But yeah, there we go. Are you ready? Ooh, we did do a bit of damage to it, 87.5. We just gotta run around with this once we get to the end and then do some kicking. Alright, there we go. It's pulling it. It's not happy with this load, but it's doing it. We're slowly getting up to speed. The motors aren't even really getting that hot. Put on a bit of sand and maybe crank it up a little bit more. Perhaps. No. And we probably don't have any sand. Probably a lack of sand that we have right now. Because I bet if we had sand, that probably would have helped a little bit, and it didn't really seem to do anything, so. Yeah, it's kind of blinking, so. Makes me think we're out of sand. I don't see a sand gauge, but I'm guessing that's just. We get a little blinky light. Sometimes that's all you get in life. Just a little blinky light. There we go. Full beans, full power. We're pulling this at like 5 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good. I think I said miles before. Again, I'm an American. I don't really know what a kilometer is, so yeah, what the frick is that? But there we go. It's pulling the whole train into this siding. The whole train of iron. Let's get a nice shot of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Seeing that thing pull that much iron, it just looks hilarious. You wouldn't think it'd be able to move that much, but the little Doot, it surprises you. The little Doot finds a way to surprise you. Yeah, so basically these 2 cars up front here, so that one and that one, need to go on the other side. Otherwise the contract won't accept. So, yeah, we'll have to do that. So I'm gonna wait till we get to like basically to the end of the siding, and then we're just gonna drop the other cars off, Dutch drop, or we could just back around the loop. Backing around the loop seems easy, and also seems like it's the longest way to go. Although, not really, because we can push 30. So probably just back around the loop. Pull forward up the hill, then just send it around the loop. And eventually we'll be hauling all this out of here, but yeah. That's gonna be in a little bit. 2, 3, okay. Right there. Nope, that's not. Nope, that's the wrong coupling. I mean, that stopped kind of right where I wanted it. But that's the wrong coupling. I did +3. I thought that was 1, 2. Okay, come on. Bring it on back here. Okay. So, +1 is on the train. +2 should be this joint. What? Is this already detached? That was detached. But then why did that one come? I don't understand. Okay, 1. Okay, +3. Actually, let's do. What's the last one? 11, 10. Okay, uncouple 10. And then uncouple 3. Yeah, that's that joint right there. Okay, I thought I hit uncoupled 3, but maybe I didn't. So that should have uncoupled that, and then the 2 on the back here should be separate from the rest of the train. So that's good. And these are all on the siding. Just barely, which means we will have to shove it a little bit. I'm sure this Doot will handle just fine, shoving through a couple handbrakes. So let's send it. Send it around the loop. The loopity-doopity-doo. I mean, while the train does this, we can technically turn in, you know, one of the shuntings. Like this one. Yeah. Yeah, that one's done. And that only took 9 minutes. How much money? 20k, not bad. So there we go. So now we're sitting at like roughly 40k. So one more job and we'll have enough to buy you, but it just depends on how much money we gotta spend to fix our little DM3 that we crashed into the turntable. And I mean, also we can try and go shunt that military job. I think we probably go shunt that with this thing. I mean, its battery's been holding out, so I think we can just go take this down to the military yard real quick, go shunt that, go grab our caboose, bring all that back here, and then if that's enough money to buy the DH4, we'll be hauling it out with the DH4 next time with a bunch of iron to the steel mill. I think that sounds like a decent plan, actually. Like, that honestly sounds like a decent plan. You know? Ooh. Come on. You got this. Yeah, it's a big old hill. I know. Okay, don't leave with it now. We're not trying to leave with this payload. Alrighty, now send it. Gosh, this iron's gonna be moving. You better watch out. You better watch out. This iron is gonna be flying down this yard. You are not ready for how fast this iron's gonna get going. Not quite full speed, but I mean, that's to be expected with a load this heavy. These are easier to stand on now that they're full of iron. You know, easier to chillax on. I actually don't know if one DH4 can take all this out of here. We might be pushing it a little bit. Maybe we'll want the DM3 too. DH4 plus DM3. What could go wrong with that? Maybe we could just take out the consist on B40. Like the entire consist on B40. Like that, you know, you could take that out. But, this little load right here might be adding too much. Yes, the little load might be adding too much. The small little load. On top of the already massive load. Those 4 cars? Nah. Can't do an extra 4 cars. Oh, coal tower again. Aha, I remembered you this time. Remembered you existed. Oh, not again. Okay, we're good. Beautifully done. Did all those cars in there. Get them all spotted. You spot them cars. You spot all that heavy iron. Little eager there. Alrighty. And brakes. Alrighty, let's head on over to the military base. I'm going to meet you over there, buddy, okay? Alrighty, so this job. There we go, 17 minutes. We made the time bonuses on all these. Something that I wasn't able to do before. So now we're sitting at a nice 53,482. And how much are our fees? It's still a lot on the L017. That's like 20K. How's that train still costing us 20K? I mean, we used a bit of oil, sure. But it's literally just your mechanical powertrain. Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's like $20K worth of mechanical Nyum. Nyum, 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 nyum. Onwards to victory! What track did they want him to be on? B6, that's the one all the way over on the side, okay. Oh gosh. Is that in the foul? Slightly, yeah. And I can't exactly shove that out of the way. Alrighty, round we go. Yeah, we have to head down B success. There's the military Flatcars. See, if you guys had trains here, this would have been spotted like a week ago, but, you know. Whatever. My question is, how do they even do anything in this year without trains on standby? I guess they just hope whatever train that comes in to bring stuff will do some shunting for them. Well, guess what? We aren't doing no shunting. Oh, I think I left the brake pipe at the other end dumped. No, it's just taking that long to pressurize, or maybe something is dumped. Like, that's not... No, that is. Oh, it's because it's got 50 handbrake supply. That's what it is. Right. No, because, yeah, this came rolling in here with no air. So all the handbrakes are applied. Right. Good thing we got we finished up all our heavy shunting before we started doing this, because my goodness, is it like chucking it down, yeah. And... uncouple. Bye. There we go. Alrighty, and here you go. Here's your cars that have been delivered super late. 453 minutes. Past due. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this by the caboose. I don't think it'll be able to pull it up the grade in the rain. So what we'll do is we'll just, when we grab our load, we'll couple up to it, and because I mean, we'll probably want to take this thing with us, you know. Like, we'll want to, you know, it'll be like our caboose. It'll be on the back of the train. And probably having it be in between the caboose and the back of the train makes life a little bit easier as well, because that way it'll have the caboose attached to it, basically adding a motor to our caboose. And yeah, I think that'll be a good way to run it in the future. With this rain the way it is, we can't get up that grade. And I thought they could get some sand up here, to be honest, but then they don't even have sand. They don't even have sand at the military. Can you believe they have water, but they don't even have sand. No diesel, no sand, no coal, just water. Just the bare minimum to prevent a train from exploding. To be honest, I just want to send a steam train up there and blow it up just to spite them. I mean, wait, what? Perfect. Leave these coupled up with the caboose handbrake on, and we'll come grab you guys later. And I'll shut the window so we don't get any water in the cab. Let's head back to the iron thing, and let's see if we can't buy a DH4. Are the DerailValley gods in our favor? We have all that money. So we're gonna go to you, fill up the oil. We can't quite fill up the diesel, but we can top off the mechanical powertrain as much as we can. There we go. 18, that's about as much as we made doing that military job, to be honest. There we go. So now we have 53. So are our fees and fines less than 53? If it's diesel, I'm going to be really upset. If it's like this thing's out of diesel, but we just filled it up, so it should be fine. Please don't have exorbitant amounts of fees. 3,000. Okay, 3,000. Just barely not enough. We gotta go get some fuel. We gotta go get fuel in that train. What's this? Another shunting. More excavators showed up. Hauling all those empty flats to the harbor. Maybe there's some simple shunting we can do at the harbor or something, or not the harbor, but the military. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it is. It's just the fuel. We can't afford new fuel in this thing yet. Just my luck. But I think with some simple work we can get that done next time. Let's head back to the military, actually. There's probably some shunting we can do there at the start of next time, before we head back. Hey, you got a shunting job. Simple. Unload and store a train with ammunition. We have hazmat 2 in military too, right? I think we got hazmat 2. No, we don't have hazmat too. Never mind. That's spicy. Okay, maybe it is just, I don't know. We could shunt the excavators one more time. Or something similar, I don't know. That's crazy though. Just a couple dollars off the, being able to buy a new license. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, next time, hopefully we can scrape together literally like less than $500, let's say. It's around $500. Yeah, 3078, and we're at 52477. So yeah, unfortunate. Anyways, see you guys then. Goodbye for now.